Hello everyone, my name is Andre McClellan, and today I'm going to show you guys how to make a CMF trading robot for MQL4. This video is for beginners. I'm going to show you guys how to enter in trades just using the CMF and move our stop loss as the trade goes up. And I'm going to show you guys that step by step. So here's the CMF, guys, and once the CMF is negative, typically is a good time to short, and once the CMF is above zero, it's a good time to buy. And let's get to the MQL4 data over here. First thing, guys, go up here, go to MetaQuotes. We're going to go to New, type in Next Expert Advisor. We're going to call this CMF for Beginners. Okay. Now, our CMF trade right here, guys, is going to be very, very easy. Okay. Now, if you guys need the indicator, once again, check out my website. You guys can download it for free. I have it posted on there. And before we start, we're going to have to go through some global settings, okay? Now, our global settings, make sure it's not in the on tick, okay? The global settings are going to be double controller, and make sure our magic number equals 15. I'm going to explain what the controller is in a bit. Just let me get to that, okay? Now, let's get to our on tick settings. And basically, that's going to be our CMF information. And also is going to be our first bull statement, okay? And I'll make this a little bit bigger for you guys to see. So you see our global settings here. And we got our CMF down here. So first thing we can do for our on tick settings is do double CMF, iCustom. Now if you guys don't know iCustom, just hit the MQL reference, it'll break that down. And also, we need to use null to run on all currency pairs. We're going to do 0 for the time period as a basically if you change the time period, it's going to update the indicator too. We're going to do the name of the indicator right here, and we're going to do a period of 20, and we're going to run this on the current candle, okay? So 0, 0. We do the exact same settings, but _1 for the name, and then do a 1 right here as the shift. That's going to give us the value of 1 candle back. And we're going to do our bull statement, and this is going to be basically CMF pass. If the current value of the CMF is greater than 0 and, double and right here, the CMF 1 back. So now we're going to add the trading portion, okay? Well, first we're going to do it as our if statement, and that's going to be if the CMF pass equals true. So do double equals true, and orders total equals 0. Now, once that is done and we pass that, we're going to do INT buy. Now, once this is going to do an order send. Okay, we're going to use null OP buy with 0.01 lots off the ask price with a slippage of 5, and our stop loss is going to be 200 pips because we're using pound yen, and our ask price we're going to run off our target profit is going to be ask plus 600 pips, and it's going to be off of for our target profit. Now, for our comment, just use null. For our buy magic number, we have that available up here. It's going to be 15. Just change whatever we like. Our pending is going to be null, and we're going to run it off a clear color blue. So that's our initiator for our trade. Now, let's get to the part where we modify the stop loss. So when the trade moves up, we move our stop loss as we go. Now, I talked about this in previous videos, guys, but if you guys need a reminder, the for loop right here is basically our for is going to be an INTI equals orders total. And if once the I is greater than 0, or is greater than or equal to 0, it's going to keep on doing it, selecting through the active trades. Now, once that it does it, it's going to select a trade. And once it selects one and it is true, it's going to verify if the order type matches the OP buy, and it's going to verify if the order symbol matches the order symbol, the magic order, magic number, it equals to the magic number that we posted, which we posted here. Once that all matches, now we're going to get to the part where we modify our trade and use that controller part, okay? So we're going to go down here. Now, this part is where you guys can modify it and change it up to where you like, okay? So we're going to do double SL, and this is going to be creating our stop loss, okay? Now, our stop loss is going to be modified as the current ask price minus the open price, okay? That difference, we're going to multiply it by 0.15, so 15%. You guys can change this to 25%, 50%, whatever you like. So if it keeps going up above 100 pips, the stop loss will keep moving up, okay? Now we're going to do order open price, and we're going to add that to the stop loss. Add that so we equal our stop loss. Now we're going to use controller equals ask. So long as the controller price is greater than the ask, it's going to keep on modifying as it goes up. We're going to do int order, which is going to be our total order ticket, and we're going to use a bool statement for our modify. And our order modify is going to be our order ticket that we placed over here, our 0, and our SL that we placed over here as our double. And we're going to do order take profit, so our take profit doesn't change at all. And as we do that, we're going to use a 0 and then color red. And you guys can do a print statement to say trade lock for buy orders. Okay? We're going to compile, there's no errors. And now we're going to go straight into the trader, okay? So that was called CMF for beginners. And now we're going to run it on here. Just use the 4-hour and 2 pip spread. Dates is up to you. And we're going to add the CMF to the screen. There we go. So our CMF right here, it's on 20, and we're going to change the color a little bit, make you guys a little bit easier to see. So once it crosses over from negative to positive, we're going to be entering our trade. And then we're going to have our trade stop loss follow 15% of that as it goes up. So let's begin. So we are negative right now. Let's go over here. Let's do candlesticks. And we'll see once it crosses over. Boom. We hit our trade. And you can see once it passed 100 pips. Let me zoom in a little bit. Once it crossed about 100 pips, we moved our stop loss to a positive. So now we're in a positive trade. See how it moves up and down and follows it? You guys can modify this how you like. You know, this is just for beginners. So you guys get the concept, and you'll see. It won't modify until it goes up higher. And you see the stop loss moving up higher and higher. Okay? It either has 2 directions, hitting the target profit or the stop loss, which will keep you in profit. And if we let this run a little bit more, see how it plays out. Now you guys can take more off of that if you like. It's all up to you. But this should show you guys how to use the CMF and also how to move your stop loss to make sure it keeps on moving. And let's see. We enter our trade, see how it keeps moving up again. And then as it goes down, it does not move anymore. 15%, pretty good. And if it keeps on doing this, it only does it off of the cross, okay? So if there's no cross, there's no entering in a trade. There's some pros and cons to this, but giving you guys the availability to make some pretty easy robots and trades. Remember, if you guys need the code, check my website, join the Telegram group so we talk about trading and investing, and also smash the like and subscribe to the channel. I'll see you guys later.